Hey, this is Dwayne Smith at AthensTennis.com, and today we're talking Volleys 102, the difficult volleys. Hopefully you've seen the first video, Volleys 101, about the basics. We're talking about two difficult volleys that are coming your way. Let me kind of explain. The first one is that ball that comes right at you. That's always a difficult shot when it's coming right at you. And the other difficult volley we're going to talk about right now is that very, very low volley where you have to get down and hit that shot near your knees or your ankle. Let's talk about the first one. This is what some people call the deer in headlights. You know, when that ball's coming right at you, it's easy just to freeze and not know what to do with it. But let's show you how you make that shot. Normally on the forehand volley, we're going to be stepping across with our left foot, getting our shoulders turned and making that volley. But we don't have room on this shot. So what happens is the right foot pivots back. When it pivots back, it gets us in the volleying position. Our shoulders are turned. We're ready to hit that volley, but more importantly, it's bought us some space or room. On the backhand side, of course, it would look like this. Again, we're pivoting back and we're making that volley and buying ourselves some room. Now, it's a shot you got to practice, so get a hopper of balls out, have a friend hit them to you. I recommend they stand at the service line and hit them very, very slowly at first, and you practice that pivoting out of the way and making that volley, right? And the more you practice, the more comfortable you'll get with it, and you'll start making that shot in your matches soon. The second shot is the low ball. Let's talk about a couple of things people do wrong and a couple of things you need to do right to make that shot. It's a very difficult shot when it gets low like that. There's a couple of things you need to do. First of all, you have to open up the racket head or the racket face because you're hitting up on the ball now. You can't hit out on it, the net's in the way. So make sure you rotate that wrist back and open up that racket face. Again, we're going to be stepping to the ball, like always, to try to get our shoulders turned. But the other thing we need to remember is the wrist has to get down, not the head of the racket down. A lot of people do that, and that's a mistake. So you got to really bend the knees, bend the back, get that wrist down, and then you can hit that shot. You're not going to make a winner on it, probably. It's a shot we're trying to return deep to the middle of the court, so maybe we can make a winner on the next shot, right? On the backhand side, it would look like this. Again, we're bending the knees in the back, and we're getting the wrist down and hitting that shot. And it's like the shot we just talked about. You got to practice these. So get out with a hopper, have a friend feed you some of those low balls, and you practice on opening up that racket face, bending the knees in the back, and make sure the racket head doesn't fall below your wrist, because if it does, you're probably going to miss that shot, right? This is Dwayne Smith, AthensTennis.com. Get out there and hit some tennis balls. See you next time.